Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to... Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee's offense will start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
He's back to throw on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short now from their own 48. Quick completion on the out route. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Fakes his man out.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Nevada going quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll run the screen. At the 45 on its way. And they are pushing pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell, pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, and these hurt because defensively you got them right where you want them. You got them backed up. You got to make them make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board. Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're going to run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield at screen. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The back goes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Cherry. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He got it. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Nevada going quickly. to fire on second down. Finds his target down the middle. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Wolfpack will have first and 10.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. On the move, it's Hill. Runs through the tackle. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's short. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down and 10. He wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. Second and 19. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's third and 5. They're bringing heat. That's caught. It's Green. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisiana is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over the Astronauts. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Motion from the offense. On second down, he's looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to pass on second down. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A jet sweep pass. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out, go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Trying the left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
trying to have a big completion here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Raiders!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. Oh, look out! He's at the 40. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. To the air on first down. Going for 6. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looking for room, it's Hill. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Nevada going quickly.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He caught it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
They're up by 10 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags it on the right. And he breaks into the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. Dances away from one. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Nevada going quickly. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, and when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the move, he fires. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The play action fake. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jackson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A strike downfield. Got a lot of running room. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
RD, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The option's working, the quarterback's making the right reads, keeping the football, having a lot of success. You dang right. I'll run that again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Handoff from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is a 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A sack ends the drive for this O, and the punting unit is now on the field. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Peace. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. It'll be a draw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Nevada going quickly.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He makes the connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll line up for a second down play.
Well, they're showing run to the left. They're trying to go bootleg back to the right, but you're seeing the speed defensively, sideline to sideline. They do such a good job in pursuit. It's going to be hard for this offense, I think, to use their speed in the misdirection game going to the perimeter.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Getting some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Nevada going quickly. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's complete. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Quick release by the QB. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Makes the grab over the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Coming after him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. They get to the line quickly. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, look out, there he goes! He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run the counter. Powers through the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. Bringing it out. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Trying to get to it. The sure hands, it's Green. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Hit as he throws. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. The RPO, it's complete. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 9 over Maryland. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Nevada.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Nevada. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll take another shot here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well stick with him. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They marched 56 yards to the end zone and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Wolfpack! How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 31 over the Coyotes. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. The sure hands, it's Hill. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...